People steer clear of criticising immigration for fear of being called racist. We need to extract race out of the discussion of this subject to get a clear understanding of the impact immigration can have on people's lives. Clearly, introducing a large number of migrants into a community needs to be planned carefully. Are there enough available resources and adequate infrastructure to support the newcomers? Have the local people been consulted and involved? If these measures do not take place, resources will be stressed, leading local people to suffer a degradation of their living standards. This can only lead to disaffection and become a cause for future conflicts. A clear illustration of this is what happened in New York over the last couple of years. In 2020, Mayor Eric Adams and his council declared New York a sanctuary city for migrants passing through the southern borders of the US.
You pledged during your campaign to keep New York City a sanctuary, a city. Do you have any concern that policy is attracting more people to the border, more people to cross the border to make that dangerous trip?
No, not at all. The city has always been a sanctuary city, and we've always managed those who wanted to come to New York City.
This pledge consequently led to numerous irregular immigrants crossing the border in the south and being bussed up to New York City. It was an uncoordinated flow, seeing 110,000 asylum seekers arrive in the city over the 2 years. The kind people of New York, like our own country, ended up housing, feeding, and looking after these newcomers in hotels and hostels. The high numbers now in the city are putting extra stress on the budget and causing difficulties for both residents and migrants in a contest for public services, such that the mayor announced that immigrants will destroy New York City.
The New Yorkers, never in my life have I had a problem that I did not see an ending to. I don't see an ending to this. I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York City. Destroy New York City.
Resources were suddenly diverted to newcomers, and this just led to protests from established communities, many of them who are finding it hard to make ends meet at this time, whilst watching handouts being given to new arrivals, most who never obtained the correct permissions to be admitted to the US. There will be no end of people fleeing their countries for a more secure and affluent life in the West. We must limit numbers to what we can cope with and only give entry to the more deserving of applicants, or the fate of New York City will be the fate of the West.